This one's from @UK Elite Wrestling Figs. Elvis or Johnny Cash? It was Johnny Cash anyway, but a couple years ago, we had some TNA tapings and we had to stay at the Graceland Hotel. Notice I said had to, not got to. Got to implies it's a privilege. Had to implies imprisonment. And it was cool for the first, 6 hours, but it's the same 8 Elvis songs on repeat. And we were there for 3 days or 4 days. I used to really like Only Fools Rush In, and now it just makes me want to staple my hand to a wall just to feel something other than the sonics of that. So yeah, Johnny Cash, man, I got burnt out on Elvis. That was rough. Okay, so this one's from @Calamity Clark. Advice for a wrestler going through their first major injury. So I'm not going to give you medical advice. That's not what this is about. You need to see a doctor, get a proper diagnosis, figure out a plan. But injuries play with your psyche at a level that's totally different if you're an athlete. And what I encourage you to do is train through this, provided the doctor says that's okay, because you're not injured. You are a deconditioned athlete. And there is something called neurogenic crosstalk as well. So usually we have injuries that are ipsilateral. It's on one side, not the other. Training the good side can help mitigate some of the atrophy and the effects that you might have on the injured side. So again, check into this, consult with your medical professional first, but you will heal. The body wants to heal. You can't stop that from happening. It's just going to take time. I think that's the most bitter pill you have to swallow. So this one is from Central Silas, 2 S's. If I'm in New Jersey, can I still attend your wrestling school? Yes, but that's quite the commute. I highly doubt he's gonna make that drive every day. So the school that I train at is Grind Time Wrestling on Instagram, and that's owned by Darren McCarty, who is a former Stanley Cup winner, local Detroit legend. He purchased a school in April of 2025, April of this year. You will be trained well, you will be trained responsibly. At the same time, there are plenty of wrestling schools all over the country, and they all kickstart your journey into pro wrestling, but I think the most important thing that people can do is just continue to learn. You can definitely train at Grind Time, but if that becomes a blocker due to distance, don't give up on pro wrestling, because pro wrestling is ever present in the United States. Ty Steigert asks, what excites you most about the SmackDown Tag Team Division right now? Really, what excites me most about the SmackDown Tag Team Division is the fact that it's all new challenges. It's new teams that we've never wrestled before on an entirely new stage, and I enjoy being challenged. I enjoy learning. You have no choice but to do that when you work for WWE, especially against the quality of tag teams they have there. But Fraxium being on SmackDown excites me very much. And when we had heard rumors that they were going to get called up the main roster, just hoped and prayed, come on, come to SmackDown, and they did. Inevitably, we will end up wrestling them many times, and I look very much forward to those matches. Okay, everybody, that's another AMA. Thank you so much for your questions. Keep sending them anytime I ask, and follow me @AlexShelley313 on Instagram.com.